Hi everybody, Jiggy Time now. Welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be making these little bitty potion bottles made out of UV resin. It's got a little bow on it, if you can see the bow on the side. I got the kit on Amazon. I'll look that up in a minute and tell you how much it was. I got 6 different bottle designs. I'll tell you how much it was here in a minute. I'll look it up. And let me show you here real quick. It's got 2 pieces that go together. And it's got this middle piece that goes inside of it, which creates the hole in the middle of the bottle so you can actually fill these bottles up with things. It's got the stopper, the bottom portion, just put the bottom on the bottle. And it's got a top portion that actually fits inside the bottle as a little topper. Fits inside. This one here was just a solid piece. It doesn't have a top that pops off. It doesn't come off. It was just a solid piece, and it doesn't have a hole in the middle to fill. This one was just a solid piece. The other 2 have a top that come off, and you can fill them with stuff. The other 5 you can fill and have a top, and the one is just a solid piece. So we're going to make 3 of them today and show you, and the other 3 I have here that you've seen. And you can fill them with things. I'm not going to fill them with anything today, but you can fill them with little, I don't know, little things, little sand or sequins or glitter or liquid, I suppose, or whatever. And they're little perfume or potion bottles, and we're going to make those today. So if you're interested in that, stick around and we'll get to it. Okay, I looked them up, and they are a 6-piece set, and it's $18 on Amazon for a 6-piece set. Okay, we're going to do this one first, and we're going to do it in pink. So we need to get our resin and a mixing cup. You're going to need, or the supplies you're going to need. You're going to need some type of thing to mix with, a spoon, a popsicle stick, something. You're going to need some mixing cups. You're going to need scissors. You're going to need possibly a pair of working pliers. You're going to need resin light, UV resin light. You're going to need some type of glitters or little stars or sequins or something. You're going to need some mixing dyes, liquids, or powders, pigment powders, or mic powders. You're going to need the molds as well, and you might need some toothpicks. I think that's it. Okay, let's get started. Oh, you're going to need the resin as well. Pour some resin in the cup. Add some colorant. I'm going to add 1 drop. Little colorant goes a long way. And mix it. You want this to be transparent, like glass, like you can see through it to a certain degree. Okay, you're going to take the inner piece out of the cavity, and you're going to pour the resin directly into the outer cavity. You may need something to put this in to help hold it up. There you go. That'll work. And you're going to pour the resin in. Pour it in slow to allow it to get into the bottom without any air pockets. You're going to fill it about 3/4 of the way full. And you want to make sure that your piece is staying together. Take it out and pinch it together if you need to. And I need more resin because I did not mix enough. One drop. You're only going to fill it about 3/4 of the way full. Man, this takes a lot of resin. Uh-oh, we've got leakage going on here. We got seepage going on. It's seeping out the bottom. This is not good. I've not run into this problem before, but I'm going to get some clamps that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to clamp this closed on 3 sides to try to rectify the issue of it draining. Good thing I had it in this little cup, huh? I have resin all over my hands. I'll be right back after I clean up a little bit. Okay, I have to mix more resin because again, I spilt some out and I tried to salvage what I could. But it's still not full. I'll have to figure out how to prop this up inside the light. Prop it up the best you can. Put things in there that can prop it up. And let it cure. Prop it up the best you can with other items. As long as there's no resin on the item, it's not going to get hot. You won't have to worry about it. It's just light. And prop it up and let it cure. Hit it for 120 seconds. Let it go. Now, we have to do the top and the bottom. The bottom, you flip it over. Pour some resin in the well. Roll it up. Hit it with your heat gun. Get rid of the air bubbles. Hold it a little too full. Put it in your cure. There's an inside and an outside to the cap. Usually the well is the inside of the cap, and that's what you want to put your resin in. Just pour it in the cap. Hit it with your heat gun. Put it in the cure. Now you're going to have to hit this bottle several times with 120 seconds in order to get it cured properly. And you're going to have to rotate it around in different angles in order to get the whole bottle cured. But you want to hit it probably 3 or 4 times with it face up to make sure that it gets set pretty well. That way when you go rotating it around and flipping it upside down and what have you, that the resin's not going to pour out. You want it to get a good bead of good hard shell to it before you go moving it around too much. Okay, that was a hot mess, wasn't it? I never had that much difficulty with the other ones, but probably because they were smaller. That was a quite large bottle. So that was the largest bottle I've done, and it was quite big. So that had some issues. I need to go wash my hands, folks. I'll be right back. Okay, I got some more clips in case we run into that problem again. That was a hot mess, wasn't it, folks? I have resin all over my hands. That was a mess. Okay. Let's hope we don't have that issue again. Move on to the next bottle. This is what this one looks like. Make this one sapphire. The resin I get off of Amazon, and I get 300 milliliter bottles, and I pay $17.99 for that. But I get that because I'm a Prime member, and I get it on reoccurring shipment. I have a subscription to it. And this is the resin I use by J. Diction. Oh, such a pretty blue. Look at that. That's pretty, folks. Pour the resin in slowly. And fill about halfway this time. And see if that's enough. Put the topper in, the thing. And see, that's not going to be enough. Need to put a little bit more. There we go, that's enough. Get in there nice and snug. And wipe off the extra, which there was hardly any extra at all. And what I use is this. I kind of set it in at an angle a little bit. I put it in here to cure. Ooh, hello. Okay, take this one out for a second. Just for a second. So that we can get some stuff in here. Okay, this one here is kind of stiff, but we're going to leave it in there to cure because we've got a lot of resin in this. We're going to put it on its side to cure it now. These two pieces should be ready. And we also have to fill these two pieces for the blue one we just put in there. So let's do that. And hit him with the heat gun. Put them in here to cure. And we're going to demold these. Take your fingers, your thumbs, and pull the silicone mold away from the item, and then take your fingers and push up from the bottom at the same time. And there you go. Now we're going to see it's sticky a little bit, so we're going to stick it back in here to cure. Same with this, it's a little sticky. Let's stick it back in there to cure. Let's open up our third mold. This is what this one looks like. I'm going to take this here pink one, and we'll flip it over and do the other side. This one we're going to do like the seafoam glitter. And get a little container here. So we're going to take clear resin and pour it in slow. We're going to fill just the neck of the bottle up. And we're going to pour in some of this glitter. We're going to take a toothpick, and we're going to poke around and get the glitter down into the neck of the bottle. And mix it up. And we're going to pour it down the neck of the bottle and mix it up. Mix it up real good. Once it's mixed up really good, we're going to pour some more resin in. If the resin will come out. About halfway should do it. Pour in some more glitter. Mix it up. Mix it all the way around the edges, in the middle, get it all mixed up real good. I got it mixed. I got about halfway up with resin. We're going to see if this ratio is good. We put in our little insert. And no, it needs more resin. So we're going to add some more resin. Add some more glitter. All the glitter that was in that little bottle. Gonna mix it up again. Gotta put the insert back in again. This time it's 3/4 the way filled up. And that's gonna be just perfect. Don't even have any really spilling out, to tell you the truth. Maybe just a touch. Put this in here to cure. Actually, we need to mix some Perfume in here. This is done, I'm sure. Yes, this one's done. That's the top to the pink one. Base to the pink one. Let's check out these blue ones. Put this green one in here. This pink one should be about done. Let's take this blue one. Put it on its side in here. These are really hard to get out of here. There. There's a little stopper for the other one. That was a little sticky on the other side, so we'll put this back in to cure a little bit. Then when you get these mixed up, this is for the pink one. Now this is for the blue one. Pink one's over there. No. This is the pink one. This is 2. This is 2. That's the pink one. This is 2. Okay. This is 3. They have numbers on the caps. so you don't get them confused, like I just about did. Okay, let's demold this one. You start by pulling the outer shell off. It's a little bit sticky. We may have to throw it back in. It has some of this flash that needs to be removed. Then you just pinch this together. Pinch it together. Pinch it together all the way in. So it pulls away from the edges. You're going to need to use pliers to push in on the top and break this crust that's here. And push in. I'm not even showing you what I'm doing here. I'm very sorry, people. I'm always out of frame. You push in. On the tip. And pull and twist. Pull and twist. Pull and twist. Pull and twist. And there you go. It's out. And here you have your shell of the bottle. May need to be some flash that needs to be cut off with an X-Acto blade. Around the edges. Run your X-Acto blade around the edges to get the flash off. Run it along the inside of the lip. Make sure your stopper fits. Stopper fits fine. Now you need to cut the flash off the edges of your disc. It should fit flush right in here. Like that. What you're going to do is you're going to run a small bead of resin along the little lip here. And you're going to fit your cap right in its place. And you're going to put it under the light and let it cure. and the resin will act as a glue. Okay, these have been curing quite a bit in here. Um, I went ahead and put clamps on all of them because of the first one that spilled out the bottom. Remember, we had the problem with this one here that it spilled out the bottom, and we had problems with it. I would decide to go ahead and put clamps on all of them. You might want to do that to keep it from spilling out the bottom. So I went ahead and I did that. I put clamps on all of them. I have a couple of oopsies that messed up when I was doing them, and I'll show you what happens to them if that does occur. This one here is really thin. If you see, it's really thin. That is if all the liquid runs out the bottom when it's curing, like it started to do with that one, and we did fix it, but this is what happens if it cures that way. It's real thin, and it doesn't hold up. See how it's real paper thin and there's holes in it? That's what happens with that. And then if you get a big air pocket in it somewhere in here, a big air pocket that you didn't notice and you didn't get filled in, this is what happens with a big air pocket. You get a big air pocket in your bottle, and it doesn't do right. So you have a big air pocket. But hopefully these will turn out right. So we're going to unmold them and see how they did. Let's do the blue one first. Ooh, looks pretty. And we did not get it shoved all the way down in it. So this might be troublesome to try to remove. Just pinch it. Twist and pinch. And it didn't go all the way through. So we are going to have to make that hole in that bottle so that you put the topper in it, the stopper in it. So we will try to do that somehow. Maybe with a drill, possibly, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Let's see if we do better with this one. Oh, we didn't get it lined up right neither. Just twist and pull, and it'll come right out. We're going to have to drill that one too. All the flash pieces off. X-Acto knife works great for this. There's that one. And it scratches it. Might want to just try slicing. And we have our little tops and bottoms. It's a shame we didn't get them lined up. So let's see what we can do by drilling that hole. Try this. No guarantees, people. And there we go. Green and blue bottles. So we have all the bottles. 3 we did today and the 3 that I did earlier. All lined up. Real pretty like. With their corresponding cork lids. Little potion bottles. Lotion bottles, whatever you want to call them. Perfume bottles. With their little lids. Something tells me this one's. No, it came out. Nope, went in the trash. Yeah. The green one. The clear one. And the red one that doesn't have a top that comes off. It's just a little bottle. there you go. There's the 6 that come with your kit. The kit is $18 on Amazon. So there you go. That was the miniature potion or perfume bottle tutorial today. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. It was a little frustrating at times, but we got through it. And we had a couple of oopses in the meantime, but we got through it. I don't know if you want me to put the oopses that we have occasionally on the channel, or if you want me to leave them out. I can put them in, that's fine, if you'd be interested in seeing some of the oopses stuff. It's up to you. It doesn't bother me. I can leave them in or I can put them out. That's fine. I'm going to leave them out for right now. And if anybody's interested in seeing the video that has them in, I can post that later. Where I actually, because I did make them on camera, these oopses, I did make them on camera. And I just edited it out. But I will have the video on hand that has these where I made them on camera. And I can upload that to my channel if you would like to see the oopses. So it was kind of frustrating. But I don't know if anybody would be interested in seeing mess ups or not. But yeah, it was a good time. But it happened right after this. I made the blue one, and I made the green one, and then I molded the blue one, and it was messed up, and I molded the green one, it was messed up, and then I took a break. And then I came back to it, and I made the green and the blue one over again, and they turned out okay. But I used the clamps the next time around. I used the clamps on them. And I would suggest using the clamps when you do it so that you don't have an oops moment like I did. And I ended up using the clamps on the pink bottle anyways because it was starting to leak. So, anywho, just food for thought. Okay, that'll wrap it up for today. Everybody have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your day, whatever's ahead of you. And we will catch you on the flip side.